Hi everybody, this is Sunny from Sunny Side Up Journals, and today I'm just going to quickly kind of take you through my process of how I pre-decorate my journal pages. My hands are really dry, so I'm just going to use some of this balm. This is actually a balm that I make. And I think I'm out of stock, but I have it. I sell it in my shop. I am also a knitter and a spinner of yarn, so I like things that have lanolin in it, and so that's what I'm gonna use. That's what I use on my hands. With no essential oils, nothing that smells like anything. It's just like the pure kind of raw cocoa butter and shea butter and coconut oil and stuff like that. Really minimal ingredients. Okay, let me take a sip of my matcha here. My matcha latte. Oops, okay. Okay, so these are some new stickers that I got, and they're really cute. They are of a particular style. It's not for everybody. It's that kind of super cute kawaii, you know, cutesy little stickers. I think it looks cute on some pages. I think today I'm actually gonna go more like kind of floral, a little bit whimsical, a little ethereal. I'm just gonna grab my big basket of, let's see, it's always a, oh, this is my knitting, by the way, I'm making a sweater. Big basket of collage fodder. I love collage fodder. I think the idea of taking something that is or was trash or recycling, like this page out of a word search, or this was probably something that was going to go in the recycling. This looks like somebody's homework. One of the kids. This looks like a recycling paper from work with some drafts of papers on it and things like that. That I paint over, I jelly print, I stamp on, I watercolor on, or use it as under paper. I think I have some pieces of under paper in here. Anyway, I just love the idea of taking that and turning it into fodder for journals, for things that will last and stay in your art. So I'm going to be using up some of this, and today I'm going to be working in my creative memory keeping journal here. This is a sticker from Seaweed Kisses. I bought one of her zines, and this sticker was included, so shout out to Seaweed Kisses. She's awesome. Check out her YouTube. So this journal, the way that I use this journal, which by the way has been awesome, it's in Amazon. I read it on Amazon. I didn't recognize the brand or anything. I just kind of took a chance, but I think it was like 2 of these journals that are 156 pages for like something like $12, so they amount to about $6, maybe $7 a piece, and the paper's like thick. And it's very light dot grid, and it opens flat, and the pages are numbered, and it holds up to anything. Like, I've put tons of watercolor on here. I have used fountain pens. I've used my fountain pens that are really inky, like my broad nib. This is watercolor, like not a trace of it on the back. It's so great. So I'm a big fan, and I will link it down below. I don't get paid by these people. I'm just raving about it because I like it, and maybe you will too. Okay, so in a previous video, I pre-decorated these pages, but I thought I would just kind of talk through one of the pages that I'm going to make. And right now I have 0 plans, so know that I'm not coming in here with any plan, anything in mind. I'm just going to go with it and talk you through, or kind of talk through what I am thinking as I am designing it. So usually I start with like a color that kind of speaks to me. I'm just going to open up my paint palette here. This is my pastel collection from it's called Pastel Dreams, and it's Art Philosophy. These pre-curated tins that I love so much. I'm going to use, just so I don't have to go get like a bowl of water, I'm just going to use my pen here, my water pen, my water brush. And I am feeling, weirdly, I'm not drawn to browns, but I am feeling this like cappuccino color here. Oh yeah, it just looks so chocolatey and coffee-esque. I'm just going to put down some color. I'm gonna squeeze out my water brush and get lighter values here, darker values here. I might spread out some of those darker values. And I'm just, this is not particularly, I don't know, artistic, but it's very freeing. It's very relaxing, very freeing to just kind of let the paint go where it goes and let my hand just kind of take it away. And when the paint runs out, I dip some more and I just do kind of squiggles. I'm gonna also do this facing page here. And I'm not worried about the water like getting too pooled on this page, because like I said, these pages can hold it. Now if I were using one of my other journals that cannot hold water very well, like my Moleskine or some of my other journals too, that just, you know, they do tend to buckle a little bit too much, or it starts to bleed to the other side, then I would get my dryer thing, my heat gun that is used generally for like embossing, but I use it to dry watercolor. But no need to do it here, and it's pretty much already dry, so yay, because I have the windows open and it's I think some of the wind is carrying drying the paint. I'm gonna add a little bit of this blue just to give it a little bit of other, I don't know, dimension, a little something else, a little something something. And I'm not afraid to overlap or smear, because who cares? This is my journal. I don't know about you, but I am a former or recovering perfectionist. I think that there's many of us out there who's realizing that, wow, perfectionism really, really does not serve us. It really makes us unhappy. At least that's how I feel. And so to be able to let go of that slowly but surely over time and with a lot of practice has been just so great. And painting, watercolor especially, because it's very unpredictable, but painting has been really helpful in allowing me to practice that lovely state of imperfection. Like, who cares, right? If I don't like this page, then I can flip the page and go to a new one. But, you know, I like this page. Okay, so I'm looking for something that goes with this, right? So I'm going to look at my collage fodder here. I'm going to trade places with it and pull out some stuff that I think might work. I do have a lot of this green. This maybe. I haven't loaded this basket in a while, so it might be a little spare. Let's see if that works. I'm just going to pull out a bunch of things that might be contenders. Trade places again. Take another sippy sip as I matchy match. Okay, so I put this off to the side because I do not like it. That's a no for you too, right? It's a no for me. No, I don't think so. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Maybe I can cut that heart out and like stick it off to the side. Okay. So we're thinking, yeah, maybe yes this and maybe yes this. Okay, I'm gonna get out my glue stick. I really want to call this a yoo-hoo, but I think it's ooh-hoo. Yoo-hoo? I like it. I'm going to call it yoo-hoo. So where do I want this? I want, I love corners. I love corners that are covered. This is a page out of an old piano book. So it's so funny. There's like, you know, how to position your hand. And then there's a gold star. Somebody got a gold star on July 11th. Isn't that fun? I got this from Goodwill, so it's not my old piano book. Put that there. I'm going to have to keep that like July 11th gold star intact, right? Wouldn't you? I really want that on there. I'm just gonna, what can I do? I'm gonna cut this straight line here. Oh, look on the other side. You can see like hand positioning, like where you should place it on the keyboard. So fun. Did you ever take piano lessons? I did many, many moons ago. I actually really loved it. I wasn't one of those kids who had to be coerced into practicing. I know that's not very common, but I was like, oh, I can't wait to practice piano. Oh my goodness. I loved it. My parents would be like, can you please stop? My kids are not that way. So I think I'm the odd person out here. Okay, all right, I've glued everything down. This is certainly far from done. I think what I would like on here is some sort of like accent, you know, something that draws the eye, because right now it's kind of muddy. So I'm going to cut out this heart, and because it's already kind of cut off on the edge, I'm just gonna put it right here. Oh good, yeah, I like it there. Boom. Okay, good. And then I did see some things on here. These are little drawings that I made. I did already scan them into my computer, so I can use these up. Yeah. Do I want that? Yeah, you know what? This person's listening to music. And this is music paper. So it works. I've been trying to illustrate more. I'm not the best artist, but I think that my kids actually really enjoy my doodles, which is so sweet. They tell me that the pages in my journal that they love the most are the ones where I draw little pictures of what we do as a family and stuff. And so I kind of have some of that, like, let's see, trying not to show too many pictures of like my kids on the YouTubes. Okay, so here, like I drew a picture of like my day in Doodles, and like me walking the dog and me driving to work and things like that. So they love it. And I'm like, yeah, my drawings are kind of charming. And they are unique to me, right? And so again, in pursuit of ridding myself of perfectionism, I shall doodle more. And if you are interested in purchasing like a page of printables with my doodles on them, they will look better than this because I will, you know, modify them a little. But if you're interested in something like that, let me know. I have been toying with the idea of making printables available for purchase in my shop. So if there would be an audience for that, I would be happy to explore that option. I'm just gonna put that down because, you know, I don't want it. Oop. So here's where my perfectionism does rear its ugly head. It's like, I need to glue down every corner, but mostly because I don't want it to, like, you know, lift over time. Okay, good. So this is pretty good so far, but I also like to have a little bit of marking in the background. So what I do is I typically either take a very, very light pen or some watercolor and add embellishment. What I think I'm gonna do, because this has kind of a purpley pinky feel to it, I'm gonna use my, actually this, I don't need to post. This is my TWSBI VAC 700R VAC R. And I'm just going to, it's filled with this gorgeous mulberry purpley pink ink. And I'm just gonna draw some hearts floating upward. Hearts are really my motif. I like them in pretty much on every page. I just love them. And I don't sweat the shape of them. I really just sometimes go like that, or sometimes I draw two, I don't know, what is this shape? Like a candy cane? Two candy canes facing each other. I don't get too picky about it. Sometimes I just do it in one swipe like that. There. Okay, so I got some hearts spangling the page. I think I will take my finer tipped water pen and get out my color again. And before I didn't have much purple in the background, but now that we've added this paper, which I love, I'm gonna add a little bit of purple. I think I'm gonna blend this purple and a little bit of this brown so that it's not so pastel-y purple. And then I'm gonna just do some stars. Like 6-pointed guys like this. And the other thing that I try to do is not be afraid to write across this. Sometimes I would try to like squeeze in my writing in here, or like not, you know, glue pictures on top of my motifs, and then I don't have like the page spread that I want. So those are there, but if they get covered, then who cares, right? I can make them again, and the fact that they like peep out behind pictures or behind writing is kind of cool. I'm pretty good with this, I think. Maybe I'll add one more thing. Oh yeah, okay, so I have this Constellation washi in my current bag, and I'm just gonna add just a couple of strips around the page to give it a little something. There, that feels good. Okay, now I'm happy. Now I will, you know, next time when I get to this page, when I get to any of these pages, what I do is I will put down pictures, maybe like 2-3 pictures from the day or from a special event or whatever, and then I will pick a pen color that sort of complements this. So I can always go with black, but I also could choose this color. That would look really good with this page, or something like this jelly roll metallic, and use that to do my writing. And then if there's any other spaces, and I can go back with this pen and draw some more hearts. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me on this little video as I talk through my process. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it inspired you in some way, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.